And I have a story to tell you in a minute about my interesting, frustrating time at the Chicago airport. But first, I am in my apartment, or not, I keep wanting to call it that. It's not an apartment. I am in my hotel room, which the walls look really cool. It's green and cool and fun. Yeah. So it doesn't look as nice because I was sleeping in the bed from like, I don't know, almost 2 until like 8 something. It's like, what, 5, 7, no, 6 something hours? I don't want to count right now. That's my little setup. And the bed looked a lot nicer. I have a picture that I might put in here, but that's the bed right now. And then I got a Coke, and that was an adventure looking for because there's no pop machine on this floor, and the only pop machine is on the first floor, and they don't have food like snack machines, and which I'm hungry now. I had lunch earlier when I got like around like 12 something or 1 something, and excuse me. So, and then I like laid down, so now I'm tired, or now I'm hungry again, and there's no snack machines. The only machines are on the first floor, and the only machine there is a pop machine, which is fine because I found a pop. It's like we were from the boonies. But anyway, I found a pop, but now I'm hungry, so I might have to end up getting room service if they aren't too expensive. Anywho, so anyway, there's my bed. There's a chair, and I have my stuff on it. There's like a desk area, and they have great coffee machines. So I might have some coffee in a bit. That trash can. I'll put my light over here. It's all dark. There's that thing on the wall. It's all hip and new. Cool, bro. Don't ask. Here's the bathroom. Oh, there we go. Shiny. More cool walls. There's that cool hip sink. This towel thing, it looks like an elephant. It's awesome. Look at that. It looks like an elephant. So awesome. Awesome. I dumped pop down there, that's why there's brown liquid. And then this cool, awesome shower. And a lovely little towel. Lovely towel. So that's my area. And then I have, oh, I need to turn off the light. And then I have like this window here. It's loud. And TV and all that jazz. But let me tell you the Chicago story. Text. But let me tell you this Chicago story first. So when I was in Chicago, in Chicago. When I said that, I thought at the time when my mom and them went to Chicago, but I was like, that's not what I'm talking about. But it was Chicago. That airport is huge. So I got there. Well, first of all, when I was in Columbus and I printed off my tickets, like the United Airways area thing where you go up and print off your tickets and turn in your checked bag. The first one was fine. The second one said that my gate hadn't been assigned yet, which according to my like itinerary that they sent me online, they gave me, or no, they didn't give me a gate, but like everything else was for sure. But then when I printed off the ticket, it said no gate assigned. I was like, well, that's unfortunate, but hopefully by the time I'm there will be a gate assigned. I got there, I got to my first gate fine, plane was fine, it was really short. And then I got there and it didn't have my gate on any of the United, like there's a huge, like 4 or 5 long list things of United flights, and mine wasn't on any of those. I looked for forever. I was supposed to have 2 hours, so I figured I'd get something to eat and like find my gate and relax. Well, find my gate, get something to eat, and just kind of relax until it was time to go, and I might get bored just sitting there. But that didn't happen. So I looked for my gate for forever, maybe like a half hour to an hour, and then like walking all over the airport. And then I finally asked somebody, and he said, "Oh, well, you need to be over in F. I think it's like F1 or F2." So I went over in F, and like definitely wasn't F1 or F2. Searched, like walked back and forth through E and F like a bajillion times, and then finally asked, like, he said it was U.S. Airways that I was supposed to be, not United. So I like went up to a U.S. Airways person and asked him what I was supposed to do. It was like actually a help desk thing. He was like, oh, well, you need to be, or yeah, it was a U.S. Airways person, in the F area, and he's like, oh, well, you need to be at, your flight is at K-15 because you're American Airlines. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I originally thought it was United because it says United at the top of my ticket because that's where I originally went to get my ticket. But then it says U.S., but U.S. Airlines is operated by American Airlines. So the second person I asked sent me to American Airlines, which is like K-15, which is like clear over the other side of the airport. So I like walked like 15-20 minutes there. And by the time I got there, I had like probably somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes until we boarded the plane. So needless to say, I didn't get food, which is why I got food when I came back here and got settled in and stuff. And then now I'm hungry again. So that's the story. Okay, I'm gonna text him back, and then I need to look and see. It's like, I'm gonna say 12:33. It's probably like, I think it's like 10:33. 9:33. Yeah, 9:33, and I think the thing ends at 10. So I'm gonna text him back and then see what the prices and stuff of the food is. And I'll talk to you guys before I go to bed. Oh, by the way, I missed the registration tonight, so I'm gonna have to register in the morning in the long line, but I'll probably go early. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys before I go to bed. Okay, I'm heading to bed. Good night.